if the only thing standing between you and a radically bigger life is the size of your thinking, not your education, not your background, not your connections, not the economy, your thinking? Right now, somewhere in the world, someone with less experience than you is earning more than you, leading more than you, building more than you. Why? Because they decided to think bigger. Most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they aim too low. They ask small questions. They set safe goals. They negotiate cautiously. They invest timidly. They dream privately, but act conservatively. And then they wonder why life stays average. Here's the truth. You do not get what you want in life. You get what you believe you deserve. If you believe you deserve modest results, you'll unconsciously protect modest results. But if you truly decide that you are capable of building something extraordinary, your posture changes, your conversations change, your risks change, your income changes. Big thinking isn't fantasy, it's strategy. It's choosing to build assets instead of excuses. It's choosing investment over impulse. It's choosing growth over comfort. It's choosing contribution over consumption, because small thinking keeps you earning. Big thinking helps you build, and building is how you create wealth. Building is how you create freedom. Building is how you create legacy. So today, the real question isn't, can you succeed? The question is, are you finally ready to think big enough to deserve it? Because the moment your thinking expands, your life has no choice but to follow. Let me begin with a simple but life-altering truth. The size of your success is determined by the size of your belief, not your education, not your background, not your connections, not your luck, your belief. I have met brilliant people who live small lives. And I have met ordinary people with modest beginnings who built extraordinary futures. The difference was never intelligence. It was never talent. It was never opportunity. It was thinking. Small thinking produces small results. Big thinking produces big results. And thinking big is not about arrogance. It is about permission. Permission to believe you are capable of more. Permission to expect more from life. Permission to design a future that stretches beyond your current environment. The greatest barrier to wealth, leadership, and influence is not external limitation. It is internal doubt. Most people suffer from a quiet disease. I call it excusitis. I'm not ready. I'm not experienced enough. I don't have the right background. Our economy is uncertain. The market is too competitive. Excuses are socially acceptable lies we tell ourselves to protect comfort. But comfort has never built greatness. Let me tell you a story. There was a young salesman who constantly compared himself to others. He believed he wasn't as polished, as educated, or as charismatic as his competitors. He